Hello and welcome. It's time for another edition of Elizabeth Burnt, This and That.
Welcome back, everybody. I am here to talk about FUBAR Season 2. I have a review. I've already done a review of the first season, which I absolutely loved. It's just hysterical. A lot of it is improv comedy with all the different actors and actresses. And then you've got Arnold Schwarzenegger playing a father to another young lady, and they're in a similar organization, and she kind of want to takes after her dad, which is you think that'd be a good premise on paper, and if you like the espionage aspect, then there's a lot here that I think anybody can enjoy. And first season was absolutely perfect, but as all seasons do, this one ended on a cliffhanger, and it's like I said with this one, there are a lot of pros because you have Arnold in his element, being hilarious, just comedic, lots of spontaneous ad libs. Many gags require the use of one's imagination, like Rue's toe or her foot, because they went back to that. They actually referenced that in season 2, which I hoped that they would. That was something I predicted.
That was one of the funniest.
That was
things.
absolutely hysterical.
This is one of the characters that we've not seen. But
well, no, we have. We have seen her on screen, but
we've seen her, but she's one of the main characters. But we've not seen her ugly feet.
No, ever.
And all we see is the other characters' reacting
to it,
to what they had to say about.
Oh,
her
that's
feet.
it.
And
that's a violation of the Geneva Convention.
I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
And it came up several times last season.
Yes.
Once
this season. I thought, oh, well, at least they're being consistent. The cons, of course, would be the cliffhanger. We only have, well, when I wrote this, there were a lot of unanswered questions. I had a lot of theories about what would happen in season 2, none of which came true. What actually one did, but like I said, the whole foot gag came back. But
Schwarzenegger's like a spy.
Yeah.
Or like a CIA type. And then last season, he pretty much roped his whole family, am I correct?
Yes.
Roped his whole family into participating in his CIA type work. And they find out what he does.
Right.
And there was a movie, I can't remember the name of it, that was similar to that.
Sure. Well, there's been
True Lies, maybe?
True Lies.
True Lies was along that vein.
Similar to that. And
that was a great movie. Especially when he's hanging the guy over the cliff.
Over the cliff, right.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah, that was perfect. I think that the actor's reaction to that was real. I don't think he was faking that. I don't think you can fake that.
A lot of people say, well, Schwarzenegger's not sophisticated.
No,
comedy.
He is.
But I'm one of the masses. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. But
so we were kind of hoping for something like True Lies, and kind of got it in the first season.
Yeah, season 2. Then you have his daughter. Well, it starts off well enough with her wanting to follow in her dad's footsteps, and he's proud of her, and that's great. But one of Arnie's, his character's, old flames, she shows up, and I thought, oh, seriously? That's incredibly cliche to have the villain coming back into the forefront and falling in love with the hero. And not only that, but they do it twice, which is really annoying.
And
with
she's
his
like
daughter,
a supervillain.
Yeah, there's a supervillain who's just coming on to his daughter, and it's cringy. I thought, as he sings to her, and he does all these extravagant things for her.
It just got dumb.
It just became so
And I don't
stupid.
like really dumb comedy.
And not only that, but the one part that I kind of liked in a way was the dancing scene, and then you hear Rue in the background watching them say, well, she's pregnant. It's just so horrible, so awful. I've seen a lot of really bad series and movies in my lifetime, but it just came to a point, and I thought, in time where I just thought, This is just abhorrent.
Season 1,
It's abhorrent.
4.25 stars. Season 2, 2.75 stars.
2.75.
At least that's where it's headed.
Well, I don't think it's going to resolve. It doesn't feel like it's going to resolve. I think that particular scene with Arnold's daughter and the supervillain just jumped the shark horribly. A whole shiver of them.
So at that point, we say, well, let's watch something else for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come back to this.
Yeah, we haven't come back to it.
Alrighty, well, we're out at the grassy knoll, just a little bit west of Fillmore, Indiana, and just east of Greencastle, Indiana. And over the summertime, we came out here a few times to do Elizabeth's
right.
reviews. And we thought we might catch a train or two today, but
We're
the
not
radio's
getting
mighty
anything.
silent, so I'm not holding up high hopes. About the same as yesterday.
Yeah,
We heard trains
about the
earlier in the
same as
day on the
yesterday.
radio. Then we got out here and just nothing. So
Nada.
I don't know if I'll be doing any videos of trains today. Depends on how much I can tolerate the chilly weather. I'm just not used to the cold yet.
None of us are.
Usually this time of year, I'll go out with a light jacket and maybe for about 5 or 10 minutes and kind of freeze my butt off, and that acclimates me to winter, to where the cold doesn't feel so bad or annoying. And I've not done that yet.
Well,
So
it's been hot this
about
year.
50 degrees right now. It feels unpleasantly cold to me. I'm
Yeah.
a spring summer person, not a winter person. I just have not found enough hobbies to make me look forward to winter. But we're at the grassy knoll. It's along the CSX Railroad, and we'll video trains coming through here from time to time. I've got a lot of friends that like to watch those videos.
Yeah.
I've been doing that on and off for years. When my dad was alive, I'd bring him out here and to a couple other locations, especially after my mom passed, just to kind of keep him alert and not getting depressed. And that seemed to do it for him. Get him out of the house, watch for some trains. So this spot is kind of special to me. Mom and Dad are no longer around. And I like coming out here. Sometime we've talked about, I guess you'd call it stealth camping.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Like
with,
small plots.
with our friends' permission.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it would be
Camping
over
with
there by the
Steve.
goats. So,
Would we have a step 2, John? Would we include a step 2?
probably a non-alcoholic. Neither of us are
Non-alcoholic step 2?
much in the way of
Yeah.
drinkers.
No, we're
we'll
not.
have about every 2 to 3 months we'll go to the whisk and
Have a
a
ghost.
a ghost. Which
Yeah,
is
it's basically
whiskey
an old
drink.
fashioned with a little bit of ghost pepper and grenadine and a cherry.
Yeah.
It's good.
And
It's delicious.
we'll share that.
Yeah.
So because neither of us want to drink a whole one.
Or I'll have a pale ale over at Lost Hollow.
So I don't know what we'll do about a step 2. But what we
don't
were going
know.
to do is hop on the bicycles and come out here by bicycle, which is maybe a 20-minute ride
It's not that bad.
from our home.
No.
And, comment below if you'd like to see us do that sometime. I know stealth camping has become rather cliche nowadays.
Right.
Who's the main guy? Steve? Camping
Yeah,
with Steve.
Steve.
Um,
Small plots and the guy who
and
says
there's small
accoutrement.
plots. And then there's the guy, Northwest Wind.
Is that the guy who says accoutrement?
Accoutrement.
Yeah.
And there's
Small
another
plots.
guy that
Small
does a lot
plots.
of it. Yeah, I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, he
seems like a
doesn't?
nice
Oh,
guy.
I thought Kevin did. Small
Well,
plots
small
with
plots
Kevin.
with Kevin.
Right.
So there's about
There-
6
there are
different stealth
a
campers
Whole
we
bunch
watch.
of them.
And we thought about doing it. That was like 2 years ago.
2
when
years
I got the record bike.
Yes.
And we've got all the camping supplies for doing
Yeah, we
it.
got more than what we
We
need.
just haven't, found a nice evening to, pack up the bicycles with camping supplies and come out here, pitch a tent. And so next spring, we'll do that next spring when the weather warms
After
up.
my trip.
Because I'm not,
After my
I'm
trip,
not a
John.
big fan of winter camping, and it's not a place where we can, safely light up a campfire without getting a visit from the local sheriff.
No, we don't want that.
But anyway, that's a little bit outside of Elizabeth's reviews. Here in the winter, we'll get back into the studio and start doing our reviews there. What's coming up? I think we can do at least one more tonight.
Well, I thought I would talk about Did you want to talk about Severance? Because I've got one here that you don't know about that I watched.
Yeah, go ahead and do a Severance review. I have a little bit lost interest in that.
I love it.
It's become it's a TV series on what network? Is
Apple.
that Apple?
Apple. I'm obsessed.
It's just one of those shows that has become a little claustrophobic feeling for me. So I'm not. I don't find it as intriguing as I did, the first episodes. So it's feeling
maybe because you don't know enough about Greek mythology.
Well, yeah, I'm not a master of Greek mythology.
And neither am I, but still.
For what I don't know, Elizabeth is my personal Wikipedia, and she tells me what I need to know to be able to understand these higher echelon concepts that we're obviously viewing. Anyway, but we'll do one more here from the grassy knoll. I'll pan over, and as we close,
a little bit of a sunset.
It's a beautiful area out here. Friends Farm, right along the CSX mainline railroad, which is not having many trains this afternoon.
Does it seem like the cows went back into the barn?
So until next time,
catch you later.